Hi family, how you guys doing? Welcome to Phie.Love Intuitive Conversations. I hope you guys are good. If you like my content, please do like, share and subscribe, and if you have any hate or negativity, you know the drill, keep it on your side of the street. It won't be acknowledged, okay? Cool. So family, in this video I don't think it'll be a long one. However, I'd like to touch on are you aware of your behaviors, habits, and actions that you engage in that you use to pacify yourself unconsciously? Oh, Phie, what are you talking about now? Well, let me tell you what I'm talking about. We become so unconscious with how we choose to run away from feeling anything. Mostly it's, the feelings that come about when we think that we're alone, having to think about things that make us uncomfortable. And to be honest, those are the things that show themselves within us when things get a bit quiet, when things get a bit still, when there's nobody around, when you're sitting on the couch all alone and TV's off, there's no alcohol around, there's no radio going, the phone isn't nearby. It's just you, your couch, your floor. Can you imagine all this stuff that would just creep up inside you? Ah! So if we make it a habit to constantly keep our mind space, our time, our surroundings filled with something that is distracting, pacifying, that keeps us away from thinking, but we've been so programmed into believing, I'm just entertaining myself, I'm bored, so I might as well. That's what all those things are supposed to do. Keep you away from dealing with your fucking insides. Some scary stuff, huh? So the moment we are sitting and it feels like it's getting a bit calm and like it's getting a bit quiet, what is the first thing that we do? Turn on the TV, pick up the phone, get engaged in a game, have a pointless conversation with someone who might be in our space, get onto the laptop, onto the computer, decide to get our minds and things busy with work. And we automatically just jump into that before even having a moment to acknowledge, hey, wait a minute. That little bit of a pause I went through, that little bit of discomfort that I explain away as boredom, as nothing to do, as what can I do? That little feeling of discomfort is literally the start of you healing. Yeah, that is the beginning to your insides, your soul, your psyche, everything trying to start healing. And the only way it can do that is by making you a little bit uncomfortable inside, hoping that you don't feel to immediately jump to remedy the small bit of discomfort, and quiet yourself inside and outside, and have the courage enough to look at whatever comes up. Do you think you could do that? Does it become too uncomfortable? Do you even know? Have you allowed yourself to go that far without actually jumping to the first pacifier that the system's made available for you? Has it suddenly made you think, fuck, I gotta go to church? Fuck, I gotta go see a psychologist? When in most cases, in a lot of cases, what's first required is for us to sit down in stillness. They always advertise to the world that things like meditation, I've been outside a while. Things like meditation and yoga, practicing mindfulness, going into stillness, they always sort of program society into feeling and thinking like that stuff is associated with rich people or with people who operate outside of the ordinary, when in actual fact, those are the things that human beings need to engage in. Those are the things that cost nothing to heal you. Those are the things we've been blessed with coming to this earth to help us get through whatever lessons it is that we need to get through and, look at and work on. Those are the tools we've been given by the Most High. The tools we've been blessed with in our design as humans to use. Those are the tools you can engage in on your own without actually having to go to somebody or something on the outside of yourself or spend money or get an opinion about, to help heal yourself, to become still, to heal, to look within yourself, to feel what is within yourself, what wants to come up, what inside you is dying, screaming for you to look at and be like, just look at me, feel me, this has hurt me, I've been sitting inside you for so long, look at me, work me out and let me go. So you have space to replace that with something better. But no, we're programmed by a system that labels all the distractions as our entertainment, all the loudness, all the substances that we put into our bodies to numb us, to shut us down, to make our minds not operate naturally and normally. All the pacifiers to being human. All the pacifiers to healing, because if we engage in being human, if we engage in being if we engage in healing, a certain aspect of ourselves no longer requires a certain aspect of the system that we are made to exist in every single day and become dependent on for things that are completely natural and come naturally to us. They make us afraid. They make us afraid to engage the things that are natural to us because we might not be equipped enough to handle it, and someone on the outside that I can pay is more equipped to handle something that I myself am fully capable of doing and handling. But I'm programmed to be afraid, to live in fear, to see myself as a cripple, as a depressive, as disabled, as incompetent, if I'm going through and working out or needing to work out, or displaying that there are things I need to work out within myself. I'm labeled as something that is not normal in society. So take some time to think about what I have just said. And if you dare, if you may, take some time, once, twice a week, to do something that you have naturally probably turned into a habit of running away from doing by the first feeling of discomfort, boredom, and the availability of some sort of pacifier around you that you pay for. Take a risk, leave it all off, put the phone far away, sit in stillness, and try and see with your inside eye, with your mind, with your heart eye, what everything inside you is trying to show you, trying to tell you, trying to get you to work out. And if you can, take it a step further. Try and engage in some meditation. This just showed itself. In some meditation. And see how you can soothe yourself through, how you can, push through whatever you're looking at, whatever you're feeling, whatever your insides are confronting you with, to handle, resolve, and let go, and have the courage to do it on your own without getting an opinion of someone on the outside, but decide on your own, how does this make me feel? What do I need to feel like the situation inside me that's showing itself can be resolved? If it makes me hurt, if it makes me angry, what is required? Do you automatically jump to want to blame someone on the outside for what it is you're dealing with, or are you courageous enough to just sit and ask yourself, how can I forgive this inside me? Look at it from a higher perspective, with new eyes that I haven't been courageous enough to look at way after the fact again, and resolve and let it go and make space for something positive, something calming, something better to fill that space. And then if you accomplish, pat yourself on the back until the next opportunity comes for you to do that, and practicing meditation, stillness, mindfulness starts becoming a habit and a self-care routine. And the more you do that, the more the Most High and Spirit has the opportunity to also come in and work with you. And you won't be so distracted from hearing the internal guidance that you need to work through and get through certain internal situations that, need resolving and letting go or clearing out from your system. And as that becomes a habit, it also then starts manifesting in your own physical life around you, and you'll be using all that guidance and that clearness inside to help move you around what is good and for your highest good on the outside of you. It's all a process and part of evolving and learning on this school, in this school called Gaia, called Earth, however you call it. We have everything we need within ourselves, but we have to be courageous enough to look away from what the system is telling us to, distract ourselves with, and start asking ourselves again what it means to be human, and what tools have I been given for myself in this experience of coming here to Earth and being a human. Okay? So, family, let me take one card out of here and see what comes up to support our conversation, or whoever is watching this video that needs a nudge. And keep it moving, keep it flowing. Nothing. We'll try one more time. Oh, look. Detach from drama. What does the book have to say about that, right? The book says you've been drawn into the upsetting world of human egos, or by focusing upon drama. Although it's nothing more than a story, the drama feels frightening to you. This card comes to you as a helping hand in finding your way out of the story by detaching from the drama, all the distractions too. Don't get pulled into the various plots, twists, turns, and characters of the drama. Instead, view it as a movie that you know will have a happy, or at least resolved, ending. Of course, you'll have compassion for everyone involved, yet you don't have to let drama pull you down in any way. As you focus upon the positive, you bring about a positive resolution. Additional meanings of this card: let go of attempts to make everyone happy, allow others to make their own choices in life, don't delay your life's purpose by focusing upon other people's issues, avoid gossiping about or judging others. I think in another video I'll get into what the effects of gossiping and judging others has on certain things in our lives and our abilities to manifest. But that's not for this video. So yeah, guys, thanks for your time. And if you've resonated with what I've said to you, please do hit the like and subscribe button. If you haven't done it on your way in, please do it on your way out. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.